his ass
2
kicked
minutes on
back
the
there.
clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Holy shit.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier.
Good nigga did I hurt
Some
him.
highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Trying for
I knew I should have did that.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And
That boy get killed out there.
Inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Whoops.
And it is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And that will be in.
Yep, he had footsteps.
Clock down now to 13 seconds. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to let this go.
Oh, no.
The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
That was an amazing play that didn't count.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. Into
Give me
double
that.
coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books.
That's
You're
funny to you,
watching
bro?
the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. hit as he throws there, incomplete. Gronkowski again, he was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
He's got Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was held without a catch.
Yeah, well, trying ain't enough.
He's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And Brady.
Oh, that's not the pass on the throw.
Picked off at the 49. And the return here is stopped at the 35.
Ah, they fucked me over.
First possession of the 3rd quarter.
That's supposed to be a pump fake, not a pass.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The last run good for
They
2.
fucked this
Here's
game
2nd
up.
and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Thank you.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's
To the
down
house.
right, the linebacker. The 40, the 20, 10, and it's a pick 6.
Get off me, bro.
Brings it back to the house for a McIntyre TD.
Can't go out of the way. Let's go.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point.
Oh, you can barely score touchdowns.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Exactly, yeah.
It's following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard
Nigga
line.
worried about my field goals, and he ain't got no touchdowns.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down again.
That nigga wasn't calling no plays. He was trying to get me to jump.
Sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are...
Got his ass blasted twice in a row.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Done.
Pressure
Done.
and he goes down once more. Vita
Oh my gosh, this nigga right here,
for his
bro.
2nd sack of the afternoon.
He has no shame.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching
What was
the
the point of that,
NFL
bro?
on EA Sports. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Gonna ruin yo day.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Let it go, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
Oops.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one
Like that play, don't you?
first down pickup of 18 yards. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Again, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Brady to throw. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Brady.
Oh!
To the end zone, but it's It's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
Ooh, you got lucky.
Who you would think could absorb that contact.
Game over.
11-year veteran bangs it through.
Good game, cuz
The lead moves to 10-zip. So barring something extraordinary,
Okay, kick field goals.
that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find two scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can
That
be
was just a
done,
win.
but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of
I
themselves.
told you I was going to kill you, boy.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Mahomes to throw.
Nope.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may
We're
have been.
still getting hit.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Still
A
getting hit.
desperation throw deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Chiefs quickly
Look
now
down on
going to
how
use
that's
the
up.
last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That one completes it.
Ooh.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10.
Andy Reid, man. He ain't even that slim in real
It's a
life.
victory here for Tampa Bay. And not all W's are created equal, CD. And this one came in shutout fashion.
Offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
Enjoying the party.
So that'll just about
Join
do
the
it for Charles
party?
Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For
Hold
more,
up.
log on to
I
easports.com.
forgot how to do that.
The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Oh, you started the voice chat. I know that, bro. I'm joking. Yo. You want to play another one or what? I ain't gonna lie, you got a chance of beating me on this shit because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls.
Hey.
Drill, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of
You
it.
got the invite?
Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drill, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
I'm gonna kill you to the Raiders.
Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe, designer. Drill, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whipping around that Batmobile, ducking.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as the Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Right is
return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with the option. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Like the last play was
Jackson. He's going to take off with it. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast.
See, your problem is you're worried about one player.
Every step of the way.
I'm shutting down your whole team, bitch. Keep on playing. Keep on playing.
Jackson on 1st down.
Told you.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
Will y'all tackle that nigga? Stop racing him.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh my God, niggas just run side by side with that nigga the whole time.
57 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points.
There you go.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yo, what?
The
What?
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know who my quarterback is, bro.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
What's that got to do with nothing?
You're thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points?
Don't nobody give a damn to Alabama, bro.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Because don't nobody care about that team, bro.
Any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out
Just
there,
told you
he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
Marquise Brown. It's a gain of 10. And the Raven first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Raiders nothing.
Oh, shit. What time is it? Glad you said so.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He gets this up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Powers ahead at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Yeah, he's going to keep it here.
What?
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
And a Raven first down.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And he's got room.
There's no tackle this nigga.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Stupid ass niggas, bro.
J.K. Dobbins.
The niggas took the whole thing, bro.
This first half. And the Ravens extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
No way in hell the niggas missed out on
Good
tackles.
feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets,
This
just sit there
defense
and
is
have to think,
subpar.
all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This shit is embarrassing, bro.
And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come.
Nigga, somebody got to get replaced. Ain't no way in hell. Nigga. Nigga, Tampa Bay was hitting niggas, bro. What the fuck? Nigga, I just got back from Tampa. I just saw a championship pedigree team. Niggas playing like some high school players out here. Goddamn high school.
Out to the 25.
So damn sad.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On first down, Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 14. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw his Carr. Fine work by
what the fuck was that?
Bring up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts.
Don't
this
talk
time
shit to
on
me.
3rd down.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out.
Don't bring up my defense, bro. This ain't about them.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
David Arnett on the coverage.
Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs.
That nigga got out. He screwed out of bounds real quick.
Throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick.
Talking shit.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes this one back.
Shouldn't have said nothing. You shouldn't have said nothing.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every
Talking
play.
all that
I guess
shit.
that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get
God
outside
damn
the
it.
pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And that'll
Cool, I'm
do it
gonna go
the
for two
end of the
next time.
second
Fuck you.
quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker.
Yeah, bitch.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action.
It's cool. Bro, we don't give a fuck where we start.
Offense set to get this
Nigga,
drive
we in this bitch to the
started.
end.
Interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't
Whoop.
do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care
Nah,
of the
you
football,
lucky.
and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get
I'm
the
sorry, you said something?
conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, what happened?
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Man, they took away my
Marching
options,
over to
bro.
sack Matthew Judon. And it's never good to take a sack.
I
You
couldn't
really
even
don't
throw
want to
it.
take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Carr completes it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got
Hey,
to
where's
cut
to the
down
play
plays,
for me?
don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball. It's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the
What's that,
football
11
and handle the
yards?
contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is
Yeah.
good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the
I'm kicking this
sideline.
bitch now.
Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time
Bitch,
left.
let's go. Get up.
Victory.
That nigga hurt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. They're going
What'd you say? You said something about my defense? What'd you say?
We have not seen that much today. 2 yards.
Oh, that's why they just stopped him.
An intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to get this speed to 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 41. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On first down, Dobbins, and he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
29-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raiders
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Man open left side is Brown. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Carr quickly into the hands of Waller. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Third down.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 45 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a
They gotta
score.
keep saying it.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Fighting through pressure.
What happened again?
Defense.
What was that? What was that?
He's taken down. So they will accept the penalty and move
Yeah, I
forward.
get to go again. Nigga, don't touch me.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Carr. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat in the drive.
Here you go.
25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing now is Jackson.
Got
And
him.
he takes a shot on the release.
Let's go.
This will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. That boy ready for that
Here's a
smoke.
big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let go, huh? We don't give a fuck.
And the play
Wait, what?
out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
What? What the fuck was that? Oh, he got scared. I'm getting
Here's Sam Cook now. And
reports are
surprisingly,
saying
this is
that he
the
got
first punt of the
scared.
game for either team.
Oh, Teddy got scared.
This is fielded at the 27. And past the 40 before he's out.
Back up.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
Yeah, what happened, bro? I've never seen you buckle like that, bro. Yeah, you buckled. I don't know. Why you yelling at me? It wasn't smart for you to put yourself in that position.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? And
wait, what the fuck happened to my camera?
Picked off right around the 43.
Man, my camera's changed in the middle of the game.
It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without
I'm for real. This shit changed on me, bro.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap.
Nah, that shit threw me off. It changed in the middle of as soon as I hiked the ball.
And the lead will grow by one more.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Raiders 17.
How do you change the camera in the middle? How do you change the camera on the field?
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Man, that shit fucked me over, bro.
Get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own.
So wait, you said up and down? Oh, that's some bullshit. Now I see it. Man, I was supposed to win the game on that play.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. 20, 10, 5.
Man, fuck that. I'm mad. I'm mad. Bitch ass niggas.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are too.
Fucking camera changed on me.
That big time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
I can't believe that shit.
Back to throw, Carr. And he's got it. So
look at this. I'm cooking this nigga right now.
And with it, they're back within a field goal. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
And this one travels down, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Man, they gave me that shit.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come
stupid ass Madden.
10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Dobbins. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Now the Raiders going to burn their
whooping this nigga's bitch ass.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So
with the Raiders.
Now, 1st and 10.
I'll beat you with the Raiders.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And bulldozing his way through.
Nah, I ain't mad. You were getting your ass beat by the Raiders. I could have beat you with a regular ass team. You picked a good team to try to beat me. But Raiders ain't doing shit. I'm finna beat you with Derek Carr. You had to pick action. Yes, he is bad. Get the fuck out of here.
So the final seconds tick away.
I got a whack ass quarterback.
And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league.
I almost upset these niggas.
Prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal.
You got the Ravens. You got the star, the Madden cover athlete to beat me. And still won by 3 points. You only won by 3 points with the cover athlete. I know. You're supposed to get your ass stomped.
So that'll do it for us.
Ooh, I had a good play, too. Damn.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching. watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
You got lucky.
That we say so long from Las Vegas.
Well, it's up to you. We could either do a tiebreaker or we could play something. We could play later. Oh my God, this nigga keep bringing up UFC. I feel like I got something to do right now, though, to be honest with you. It's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. Let's hop on the sticks later tonight. I might have UFC. I might not. I don't know. But we'll hop on tonight. You gonna be on tonight? Nigga say he ain't got nothing to do in Ohio nowhere. Why ain't you saying that? Man, that dog don't care about you. He gonna fart on you in about 2 seconds. Yep. Yep. He need a color. He need a. That dog need a colonic. That's what he need. He need to take a bath and run around in a bed. I said he needs to run around in a bed. Well, he need a colonic. He need to eat a lot more than vegetables. He need water, fruit, me too. I've been eating salads and smoothies all week. Hey, only white people eat asparagus. All right, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You going hard? You going hard for asparagus? Yes, I have a lot. Right. Yeah, I know that. Right. That's what's up. Avocado. Oh my goodness. This girl added me. She got the biggest titties. Well, yeah, I need to talk to her. Yep, avocado and tuna. Go ahead, stack it up. Hey man, do your Doug Dizzle. Right. I mean, right. I'm sorry, I'm just staring at some titties right now. Don't mind me. Some nice titties. Some Spelman titties. Yeah. No, I'm just telling you what type of titties they are. wondering where the titties came from. I'm saying, like, that's the flavor of the week. Spelman. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whoa. It's her titty. It's one girl's titties. Right, so she's Spelman titties of the week. She's the titty of the week from Spelman. You on the same page? Alright. I love me some nice titties, bro. Now, she definitely going, huh? What? I don't know about that, bro. A back? What are we talking about, bro? I don't even understand how you compare titties and backs. Depends on what you're trying to do. I fuck with that titties. I don't care if she paralyzed or not. If them titties nice, that's her problem, not mine. Say something. Say something. Say something. You didn't say who's back. Not doing this with you, bro. This nigga always taking shit too far, bro. We up here talking about backs versus titties, and he gonna ask me, did you ever, and he gonna say that shit like we had the discussion already. No, nigga, that's something you brought up. This ain't nothing we gonna continue to talk about. That was the last time. This ain't no reoccurring subject. Nah, bro. Well, I just realized we broadcasting this shit too.